Okay, Mike Dunning, head coach at Midlands Hurricanes. From what we see now, some really exciting stuff coming out of the Hurricanes. So, how's your pre-season been, and how is it going into this season?
Yeah, it's been really good, really exciting. I think that's a good way to put it. You know, we've done a lot of work on and off the field with the squad and with the off-field, set up at the club, and pre-season's gone really well. But I don't think you'll find a coach in here that tells you it hasn't. We've had challenges with the weather like everybody else has, etc., etc., and found it hard to get on fields, but we've adapted and done what we can. So really content with the squad we've got at the moment in time, and happy with how we're looking.
I'm just looking forward to the Challenge Cup contest at the weekend. Obviously, Siddal, stalwart of Northern Rugby League. How are you preparing for a game like that?
Just giving Siddal as much respect as we gave Batley last week, and we'll give Goal in round one. It's a really, really important cup tie for us. I've got nothing but respect for the Siddal club and the people within the club, and quite a few of them I know particularly well. So it's an exciting tie. It's a very, very tricky tie. To preview, etc. We're giving them as much respect as we can, and we're looking forward to it.
And then your goals for this year, then. So both as a team, as a club, but then also your personal goals.
I think my personal goals will take care of themselves if the team does, and we set out at the start of my journey with the club to have continual progression and do it in a sustainable manner, and so far we've done that. I'm not naive enough to think it's going to be a linear road all the way. So, when the bumps and bruises and the turns in the road come, we're going to have to adapt and overcome them. But I couldn't work for a better set of people. I couldn't work with a better coaching staff and playing group at the moment in time. They've been fantastic all pre-season. Really, really enjoying my journey with the Midlands Hurricanes.
Well, I remember when you sort of took over at the club, and you did spend a lot of time sort of stamping your authority and putting your DNA on the team and the club. And do you think that's come to fruition now?
I think it started so. I think we lacked a culture when I first came into the club, and we're only 3-4 years in the making as a club, so it takes a long time to build things like that. When you look at the big successful clubs in our game, they've been going hundreds of years and have got a rich history behind them, etc. So we've got to build our own. We can't fall back and look on the history of the club because these aren't there. So we've talked all pre-season about creating our own history and our own identity. And we're really pleased with how the team looked at Batley. I thought that was a lot of how we want to be known and viewed as a team, and I think there's also a lot of progression we can get from there as well.
The final one then, obviously Earl Crabtree coming into the club. What effect has he had on the playing group and the wider club?
Made everybody feel a foot shorter than they normally are, like two giants at the top of the club now. But no, he's just infectious. He's a bundle of energy. What I really like about Earl is a doer. He gets things done. And when you tie into the current people we've already got at the club, it just adds to that ethos as well. So there's some exciting things in the pipeline at the moment off the field, which I can't really talk about today, but in the coming weeks we'll be able to announce that are going to hopefully progress us even further as a club. So it's coming with a lot of energy, a lot of goals, and he'll get everybody's full support.